Hi, welcome to Live from Center Stage. Tonight's guest is Bryce Hitchcock.
Hello.
Thank you, Bryce, for coming. You were beautiful. Your voice was beautiful tonight.
Oh, thank you.
It's one of the best I've ever heard on our show.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
not lying.
Well, I appreciate it.
I was touched by it.
Thank you.
Yes. And you came all the way from Nashville?
I did.
I've also heard Hollywood
Yeah.
in Ireland,
Yes.
Japan. I've heard.
I haven't been to Japan yet.
You haven't been to Japan?
No, I should.
Okay, you should.
I actually used to take Japanese in high school, so I
Hajime
should.
mashite Andrew desu. Dozo yoroshiku.
Oh, very nice.
Do you know what it said?
Yeah, you said, how are you, my name, or you said, your,
Hello, my name is.
hello, my name is, and then you said,
My name is.
yes, my name is blah, blah, blah.
Konbanwa.
Yes.
I think it's konbanwa, isn't it?
Yeah, konbanwa. That's good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. very good.
Konbanwa. So you know it, see?
Yeah, I know.
So,
Little bit.
umpati,
Skoshi.
umpati. So yeah, you should go.
Yeah, I should. I
You
feel like
should-
I'm
you'd
fluent.
be a hit.
I could go and just survive out there probably on my limited knowledge of Japanese.
Well, you'd be a hit. Thing. We'll talk about it later, but
Mm-hmm.
there are reasons why I think you'd be a hit.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Let's talk about what you just did.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just played my 1-hour set. Played a lot of stuff from my latest album, I Wonder, which I actually recorded in Ireland. And it was really great being able to play with a live band. It's been a while since I've played with a full band before, and this is actually the first time that we played together or seen each other
It's
today.
always amazing how musicians do that.
Yeah, yeah. So it was
It's almost
really
a miracle to me because I'm not a musician.
great. Yeah. It
How
was,
does that happen?
Well, for us, I sent them like all the songs that I was planning on doing, and I tried to like write out some chord sheets and stuff and hope for the best. And they've been practicing, and then we just got together and rehearsed it today, and it sounded good. And we're like, okay,
They
let's
were
go for it.
amazing. I would not have known unless you told me. Since
Yeah.
you told me.
Yeah, no, they were great.
You gave away
So-
the magic, the secret.
I know there's.
Behind the wall, the third wall, or fourth
Yeah.
wall, whatever the wall is.
Yes.
They were good. They were in a pocket behind
Mhm.
you.
Yeah. they
And
were
I
great.
especially like the bluesy numbers. The
Yeah, the blues numbers were really fun.
yeah, I'm sure they were fun to sing too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like you were having fun.
Yes, I always have fun performing, so yeah. But it was good having a full band to do those kinds of things. It kind of brings the energy up and everything. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It's great.
How did you get on this musical journey? How did
Um,
music find you? When did you get
actually-
hit by the bug?
That's a good question. So I started off when I
I've
was...
heard 3 and 8.
Yes, so many
I've
things.
heard young ages.
Yeah, I started off actually playing violin at 3 or 2 and a
You
half
had the
for
Suzuki
3.
method?
Yes.
Na, 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 na.
Yep, that's the
Little
one.
half-quarter violins.
Yeah, I have a little tiny one still at
Still?
home. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of adorable.
Do you still
Um,
get it out and play it?
No, I have a bigger one now, but I don't play it that
A
often.
grown-up violin?
Yes, I've got my real one now. But I started off playing violin, and then eventually that turned into piano because I wanted to be able to sing when I was playing, because you can't do that if there's a violin under your neck, obviously. So
So who were your inspirations when you were playing the piano?
a
Like
lot of,
Tori Amos or...
gosh, I don't even know. Back then, my parents listened to like all kinds of music, so I was exposed to pretty much everything. I know my parents listened to a lot of jazz stuff, which you can definitely hear like in my music too.
I heard a
have
Nora
some jazz
Jones song
influences.
tonight. And
Yes, I love Nora Jones. They also used to listen to a lot of Diana Krall stuff.
It was bluesy and jazzy.
Yes, yeah, so lots of fun things. And,
That's good stuff, though. That's
yeah.
like high-level musicianship,
Yeah, really great.
not just pop stuff
Yes.
like off the radio.
I do listen to pop stuff, but I love all music pretty much, except for maybe Screamo. I can't.
Screamo. Screamy,
I've
screamy
tried
emo.
it. I've tried it. It's not really my thing, but yeah.
Screamo sounds like an ice cream, like.
Oh yeah, it does.
Screamo.
Ice Screamo.
Ah!
But,
Brr.
then after piano, I got into singing. I started doing a little performance group in Nashville that was called J. Kelly at the time. I think it's called something else now. But we went and played at different venues in Franklin, which is like my hometown, into Nashville, like fairs and stuff. And actually at one of those, there is a guy there who was from Sony, I believe. And
They spotted you.
yeah, he heard me and he was like,
His
hey,
ears went boing.
yeah. He called my mom. We were at a Chinese restaurant actually, and she was like, "Who are you? Like, why are you calling me?"
I guess it would be a little creepy.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was kind
'cause-
of just totally out of the blue, and we didn't really know what to do with it. But he said that he had some things for me to work on, so I started doing session work in Nashville, which was a great experience. I sang all through there. And then I started playing guitar at some point because I decided I wanted a more portable instrument. And I also play some ukulele now too, just for fun.
Have you worked on that heavy metal ukulele song yet?
No, I haven't yet. I keep meaning to, but I also been traveling so much.
I know you could cover Danzig pretty easily. There's a song called Mother.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I should. I should get on
Danzig. Yeah. It could happen. It could happen.
You never know.
It could become a hit.
It could.
That's how Meghan Trainor did. Didn't Meghan Trainor get spotted when she took her song for Beyonce in and said, "Why don't you do that?" And
Yeah, I
she
believe
took the ukulele and then like, "Hey, why don't you sing that?"
Yeah.
Boing.
Yep.
And there
you
it is.
go.
And she's a
All
local from here, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Nantucket.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're proud of her.
Good stuff.
So you sound like you probably have supportive parents.
Yes, I do. They're very supportive, which is great because I could not do this alone.
Does anyone in your family have a musical inclination?
All of my family
Did
kind
you
of.
get this gift from one of your relatives, or did it just magically?
Well, I think all of my family is kind of musical. Actually, okay, maybe not everyone, but like my parents. My mom sings a lot, like not professionally, but she sings a lot. My dad plays piano and trombone, and
So your dad was musical.
yes.
And then the acting thing came from your mom.
Oh yeah. So she is a costume designer, and I used to hang a lot around at like different theater productions that she was putting on, and I was like, you know what, I want to try that, and I tried it, and I fell in love with it, and so started doing the acting thing too. So.
Which brings us to the other element that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah. So I had the opportunity to be in a Final Fantasy video game. I guess it came out the year before last year now, on St. Patrick's Day. Final Fantasy Type 0, and I played the character Deuce on that. And it's funny because her instrument is actually a flute, so she does like magical flute things, which I thought
totally
was funny.
think you should make Deuce like a whole show around Deuce.
Yeah, right.
A character who
Yeah.
plays everything, because you play everything.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny that like the one character I got was the one that plays musical instrument to kill people. I feel like that would be me if I were.
It does seem like you would typecast a
Yeah,
little.
I think so.
How does an opportunity like that arise? Like, how do you get?
In that situation, so I have an agent that does like submits me for voiceover stuff. So they'll send me like a script, and then I read over it in a booth and send it to them. And then in that case, it was kind of weird because I only had the one audition. Because sometimes they'll bring you back in like multiple times.
Until you get it.
Yeah.
And against one person is like, and they're like,
yeah. I'm trying to decide between a few people.
Are you tall enough to play that character?
Right. The good thing with the voiceover stuff is it doesn't matter how tall you are, which is nice. But they, I think this was around the time that they had all the tsunami stuff and stuff, so it took a while. But then they were like, oh, by the way, you got this thing. And I was like, wait, what thing? I think I know what you're talking about. And yeah. It was the Final Fantasy
In the film
game.
business, sometimes you'll do a project and you won't know it till later, or it'll come out later.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff takes
that way.
a long, long time. TV moves generally a little bit faster, but film and voiceover stuff takes a while, for sure.
So here's the big thing. Which way are you being pulled? Music or theater or film or voiceover talent?
Currently, I'm definitely leaning towards the music stuff.
Which is why you're here.
Yes, which is exactly
Thank
why I'm
God.
here. So I love that I kind of have control of everything. That makes me sound like a control freak, which I might be, but I'm able
It's
to
important to be multifaceted.
Yeah.
You don't have to be controlling about it. It's things you like to do.
Yeah, and it's nice being able to just always be working on stuff. Because one of the bad things about acting jobs and stuff is you have to like wait for someone to call you. And
so true, yeah.
Yeah, you never know when that's going to happen. So at least with the music stuff, I can always be performing. I can always be writing. I can always be recording. And also, I just love doing it. And I love being able to get on stage and play for people and have the audience feedback and stuff. I guess that's like the theater kid in me also. But yeah.
Also, you're given opportunities to write about stuff, too.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely inspired by a lot of movie and television stuff, too. I binge watch things on Netflix and then write songs about them, especially because I am young. I haven't had a lot of life experience yet, and I realize that. So I take a lot of my stuff from fiction and kind of draw on that.
Well, you seem pretty grounded for your age, which is cool, and it's important to be that way.
Yeah.
So let's talk about I Wonder, because I wonder where all that stuff comes from. Like, how do you write those songs out of your experiences, like you just said you kind of do, or how does that music come to you?
Yeah, so that album, it kind of varied for like some of the songs. I know there's also a couple of songs that I co-wrote with other people, which is a very different experience because you're bouncing ideas off of other people, and usually that's just kind of like whatever you're feeling at the moment. I think there were quite a few songs on that I wrote after watching like TV shows and movies and books and
I
stuff.
was wondering.
Because
Tell me about Muse.
my muse,
Your muse. Who is your muse?
my muse. It's funny because I'm not really like into the whole like dating scene, but
Why
I
do
do
you
write
have
a lot
time
of
to do it?
relationship
You don't have
songs.
time, I imagine.
No, not that much
Jetting
time.
around.
Not that much time, but that one, I just kind of had the idea of like the my muse thing because that's like the artist
And
looking
how
for
you're
the muse,
inspired.
and so it was just kind of. That was actually just kind of a random thought I had, and then I kind of went off of it. So sometimes also it will just be like a line or something. Like for Stardust, I had the
That's
like,
one of my
chorus.
favorites. They heard tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
It's about the bar
Yes.
scene,
I actually just
which
had
you don't
that,
have
like,
experience.
No, I don't have experience with them. Not quite old enough yet. But I had like the chorus kind of like in my head for some reason, and then the rest just kind of fell together. So yeah, there's a lot of different things. Or sometimes it'll be just like a melody that I like, and then I'll want to put words to that.
One of my favorite cuts is the last song. It's the acoustic song you did,
Oh yeah,
Tiny Little Lie, or
yeah, One Little Lie.
One Little Lie.
Yeah, that one I wrote with Robert Wolf in Nashville. That was a lot of fun.
So did you take all these songs to Ireland and say, okay, we're going to do them all? And
Yeah, so basically we planned to like do the album, and we had done a few songs on the album already during the winter, but we went during the summer, and we kind of looked back through like all of the songs that I wanted to do and kind of narrowed down which ones we wanted to be on the album and like what fit, and then recorded those, did like the tracking and stuff, and then I sang on them, and then we had the drummer and the cellist and other musicians come in and stuff, and it's really great.
Which was recreated tonight with
Yes, exactly.
this band you just met.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice thing. It's nice being able to hear the songs come alive like they are on the recordings. So.
It was really interesting to watch too for us
Mhm.
to be able to film it.
Yeah, yeah, it was very cool.
And now it's forever.
Yeah, forever.
Forever and ever.
Forever immortalized. Yeah.
So some of my favorite songs are some of your older stuff. I think there's two songs you did in 2013. One was called Runaway.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And the other is The Dark Side, which I wondered, do you have a dark side?
Oh, I definitely have a dark side.
A dark side?
I mean, obviously.
Obviously?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it's
I
obvious.
write so many like sad songs and stuff. I must have a little bit of a dark side. But in general, I'm a happy person, I promise. My grandmother was concerned about me because she was like, she's writing a lot of sad songs. Is she okay? My mom's like, she's fine. She's very happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
And you wrote a song about your granddad.
Yes,
didn't
I
you?
did.
And you did the ALS challenge.
Yes, I did.
That was a sweet song.
Yeah. So my grandfather passed away from ALS, I guess, 5 years ago now, possibly. And so I wrote that song to help raise money for ALS research. And and then when the bucket challenge thing happened, that kind of blew up everywhere.
Someone
so that was
nominated you, and then
yes,
you had to do it.
yeah. So it was really great.
But also, it was nice to hear your story about your grandfather, and,
Yeah.
and it's a sweet song. So.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
So, looking and researching you, and hearing some of your other interviews, you have an interesting thing about green apples. It was a lesson that I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
You might have needed one tonight, actually.
Yeah, no, my allergies were like killing me today. But yeah, so there's this thing where when you're recording, especially for voiceover
This
stuff.
is a lesson for everyone.
Yes, just
Lessons.
in case. Especially doing voiceover stuff, you have like a lot of like noises that your mouth makes
Click,
when
click.
you're talking. Yeah, like, yeah, not attractive. You don't want that in
no.
recording. So actually,
Unless it's asked for.
yeah, unless you're intending to do that, that's not something you generally want.
Because
so
you talk about just going and grunting and
yes,
doing
Yeah.
all day long for 12
Yeah.
hours.
yeah. Yeah, fight noises. But if you eat green apples, it actually helps like minimize those mouth noises.
It makes
'cause
sense.
It kind
Saliva.
Of, yeah,
dries
it kind of like dries out the saliva
tart.
in your mouth, and it helps make everything function properly. So when I was doing the voiceover for the video game, I ate so many green apples. I probably will never have to see a doctor again because I made up for that.
Apple a day helps
Yes.
keep the doctor away.
I made up for all those days that I didn't have apples just then.
So your mom outed you. She said you were a big nerd.
Yes.
And it's something I'm excited about. Just came out, the Mystery Science Theater
Oh,
3000.
yeah.
Did you see the new one?
I haven't seen the new one
With
yet.
the new person?
No, yeah.
I'm a
actually
little worried about it.
See, that's how I am too. I'm like, I always am nervous when they do sequels to things or like remakes because I'm always concerned it's not going to be the same kind of thing. But I am excited to watch it and see what happens. But
I just love old B movies anyway.
Yeah.
It's always fun to hear what they
add to it. Yeah. No, it's really great. Yeah, I've been rewatching a bunch of those old ones lately because the show's coming out. So I'm excited for it.
I am too. I am too.
Yeah.
So I know you have a list of websites and
Yes, I do.
2 YouTube channels.
Yeah, I do. I can go ahead and
please,
attempt to name
shout
all of
out
them.
here. Shout outs.
So yeah, there's facebook.com/Bryce Hitchcock Official, Twitter @Bryce Hitchcock, also Instagram @Bryce Hitchcock. I have my YouTube channel, The Bryce Hitchcock, and that's not just because I think I'm the only person named that. It's because that was the only one that was available. Lyrical Moon Music is my other YouTube channel, and that's based off of my publishing company that I have for my songwriting stuff. So
That's
it's
smart. It's important to have that.
Yeah, Lyrical Moon Music.
So one is covers.
Yes. So
and one is videos.
yeah,
proper videos.
The one that's the Bryce Hitchcock is mostly just cover videos, and the Lyrical Moon Music one is a lot of my music videos and that kind of thing. And then I also have my website, which kind of encompasses everything, and that's just brycehitchcock.com.
And Facebook, Instagram,
Yes.
Twitter.
I'm pretty much anywhere that you
Reverb
can think of.
Nation,
SoundCloud, yeah, everywhere you can find me.
And
if
look
you
for her
can't find
video.
me-
The video with the
The
animals.
Oh yeah. If you go on,
Is that the newer one, not the one that we're on the beach?
no, yeah, that one's called Happy Being Me, and that's on my YouTube channel, the Lyrical Moon Music one. There's a lot of quirky, weird stuff in there, so you should definitely check it out.
Check it out. Yes, it's fun.
Entertaining.
Yes, it is, definitely.
So yeah,
Well, thanks, Bryce, for
Yeah.
coming. It was
Thank
a
you.
pleasure.
yeah, I really enjoyed it.
And I see big things. We're going to see big things, definitely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
It
glad
was
to
a
be here.
pleasure. Thank you.
All right.
You came through a storm to get here.
I did. It was a rainy day.
And no April foolishness either.
No,
Thank goodness.
no
Whew,
pranks
thank
were
you.
pulled.
No pranks.
Everything was smooth sailing.
I forgot to turn the cameras on. Oh, no. That's a prank. Sorry. Thank you.
Wow.